individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the Texas Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown.
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Howard. No, he got loose. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on first and goal. They're going to run it. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, Ned Love. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Stark. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving him some juice. Flips it out on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. When it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man, it's Woodhead. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch on the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got enough for the first. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Stark. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff?
Makes the grab past the marker. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved it. Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Syracuse. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The offense set for a 1st down play.
29 Phillies.
Back to pass. It's Woodhead. Quickly to the tight end. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Just keep slinging it. Keep going. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Hold it, finds his man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And it's another 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's loose. They'll stop him and get him out of bounds at the 21, just short of the red zone, but they turn in the huge play. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Woodhead. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. First half in the books. Time down to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and then
Brings it to the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Longhorns are rolling down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Looking to pass. It's Woodhead. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to within one.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turns it on in midfield. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift and set up right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Has the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
So now it's second and long. The inside handoff. There he goes. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Wants to throw. It's Woodhead. Get it out to the supersonic guy. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. looking to fire. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Looking to throw it, start. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got it in the middle. It's Murphy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. This time he's got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll give it to him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. After that big run, the defense answers.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. This crowd knows when to bring it. Scanning the field, it's Stark. He's got it on the run. And they'll get him down inside the 5, and this offense powering toward a score. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Puts it out of the air. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the touchdown, Hawaii! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The AT unit on the field.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Woodhead. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Murphy. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 15. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 28 to Georgia State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted.
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. To the air, it's Woodhead. Makes the grab. It's Howard. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Looking deep. Got a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got his man.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Stark. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, at this point of the game, with this field position, with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move, obviously, punt the ball away, trust your defense, get it to OT, and go try to win it there.
He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Now, there's still some ground to cover here, David, if they're going to try to get in position to win this game in regulation.
Yeah, and you practice this every week.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw it Stark. Under fire. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. Finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
We'll get it started here in overtime. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Longhorns will start with the ball first here in overtime. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try.
Touchdown, Longhorns! They strike first in overtime. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Takes the handoff. It's Lane. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Gets it out fast. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The give to the back. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on it. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's a